How's it going, guys? This is Sam the Thomas Fan 2 back at it again with another review. And this time we'll be taking a look at an item with a certain royal approach in the merchandise. Today we'll be taking a look at the Trackmaster Revolution 2016 Flying Scotsman. As his name entitles, Scotsman is known for not only being Gordon's brother, but in real life is known as the last of his and Gordon's kind, the LNER 462 A1 and A3 Pacifics. He also has a tendency of referring to Gordon as his little brother, though I'm assuming it's just a joke, right? Right? You know what? I'm gonna give that writer who wrote this part a piece of what's coming to him when I shove this mic down! Within the franchise, he was featured in 3 renditions of the series. The first appearance he made was in the 23rd Railway Series book, Enterprising Engine 93. Enterprising Engines. Yeah, that's right. That's what I totally, all the time, truthfully meant to say for real. Scotsman at the time only made 3 appearances in the following stories: Tenders for Henry, Little Western, and made a mention in Super Rescue. He arrives on the railway as a surprise for Gordon from the Fat Controller to cheer him up after hearing about the dreadful state of the loss of his brothers and sisters, and at the state of steam being long gone. When he is set to leave on the last day in the final story, he not only departs the railway with the sounds of cheers and whistles behind him, but from the song Will Ye No Come Back, sung by the Scottish Twins. Later on, when the book was adapted to the TV series, Scotsman was originally supposed to have an appearance in the Season 3 episode Tender Engines, yet the show at the time was on a tight budget, so the only money that was able to be scrunched up was enough to pay for the construction of his 2 tenders, which ended up being the last we heard of Flying Scotsman in a long time. That is, until 2016 came into view, and he made the biggest surprise when he made a full-on appearance in the somewhat half-and-half cringeful, yet somewhat average in my opinion, movie, The Great Race, as a dedication to not only his first speaking role in the show, but to honor his real-life counterpart back into service. He was only seen in the opening of the movie, and later seen in the movie in a full-on race against Gordon, Spencer, who he and 2 other engines, who are, in my opinion, make no sense to the plot, had gone up against. And in the end, he was able to be successful in coming in 4th place? Anyways, when opening this item up from its packaging, there are quite a lot of things you'll like. For one, the paint on him looks amazing. It almost looks like the part of the apple green livery he should be based off of. Plus, as some had mentioned, this is the first version of any version of Flying Scotsman's name on his wheel arch done right. Mattel, to that I say, although you're sucking the freedom of what Thomas merchandising was, you done good with this one. To that, I praise you to that little itsy bitsy teeny tiny detail so perfectly here. And it's not just this small detail here, the face is top-notch worthy as well. I mean, sure, it may look creepy when you add it into your kid's collection, but if you're like me, you can almost picture the fact that it almost looks similar to the TWR version. Aside from the fact it doesn't have the same expression like the TWR model in general. What's surprising to know is that when his prototype picture was released, the prototype model had green traction tires instead of gray traction tires, which makes you think if this should have been the better choice or not. And the main answer to that is no. Yeah, you're right. Thanks, Spy.
My pleasure.
Anyways, what really creases me the most is why they had to add these small clouds on the boiler and tenders. I mean, there was literally no steam around Flying Scotsman during the race, and yet Mattel decided to do this, no questions asked? Well, for that, I feel like they had to do this on 3 reasons. One would be for the kids' amusement to make it look cool. The second would be because he looks as if he has graffiti on him. And the third reason is some option I can't fully understand at this moment in time, but shall be discussed in yet another video. Overall, I find Scotsman a rather interesting item. Aside from the painted steam clouds and the tenders that are too squished, but I'll let that slide, Scotsman is a great item to add to your collection, and you should get them at any specialty store or online today at any chance. For that, I give Trackmaster Flying Scotsman a 7 out of 10. And this has been another great review. And before I go, I just want to give a late happy birthday shout out to my Nana on my dad's side. And I hope she likes this, and for me to let her know I still love her. So until then, thank you all for watching, and as always, I'm Sam the Thomas Fan 2, and I'll see you guys next time.